Okay, so matrices in your TI are found on the left side of the calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons down, right underneath the math button. In colored writing is the word matrix. You'll have to hit second and the X to the -1 button there, more on that button later, to get to the matrix menu. The first thing you have to do is arrow over to edit so that you can place a matrix in. So you arrow over and press enter on top of the word edit and then enter the dimensions. So for this first one I'd have to enter a 2 by 2 matrix. So I press 2 enter, and then type 6 enter, -5 enter, 7 enter, 15 enter. Okay. Next I'm going to repeat myself again. So this matrix is now in matrix A. Okay. Next I'm going to repeat myself, so I'm going to press second and that X to the -1 button again, arrow over to the word edit, and this time I'm going to arrow down because I want to put my 21 and 13 in matrix B. So arrow down to row 2 and press enter. Change the dimensions. Remember this is a 2 by 1 matrix, so put our 2 by 1 in. 2 enter, 1 enter, and now I've got 2 places to type in my 21 and my -13. Press enter after every number and we're good to go. So now I need to type the critical math equation in. I want in my calculator it's going to look like this. It's going to be an A in a matrix, and I need the inverse symbol, which looks like this, and then I need matrix B. So how do I get that onto my calculator? Because remember, you multiply the inverse of A times B. So how do I get that? To get that little matrix A symbol, first I wanted to clear and go back to the main screen. So I want to hit second and the mode button so I can quit. I suppose that's not big enough. Alright, so I quit back to the main screen by pressing second in mode, and now I need to get that matrix to show up. So I go second and X to the -1 to go back to my matrix list. And this time if I just want matrix A to show up, I press enter. Okay, now I need to make the inverse of that. So that button we've been pressing all along, that X to the -1, press that then. And the -1 pops up for you. And then now we need matrix B to show up. So we go back to the matrix menu with the second and the X to the -1 button because it has matrix written above it. And then arrow down to number 2. That's where it says matrix B. Press enter. You can also just press the number 2 and B pops up. Press enter on your calculator and it computes it for you. Alright, so our answer matrix is 2 and -1.8. Okay, if you have questions giving this a try, please ask in class.